Just start now, please.
No, hang on. I want to talk about the thumbnails for a quick second. If Dunn's willing to listen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mehvies. We've been gone for way too fucking long. I haven't even set the chat up yet because we've been rambling inanely for 20 minutes. We're watching The Evil Dead right now.
Yes.
It hasn't even started yet.
I need to set up the fucking chat.
It started, Ben.
There.
Wait, hit start?
Yeah.
There's the chat.
We're live. We're live right now.
Oh, I didn't realize we started the movie.
There's
Well,
the
no,
chat.
we didn't
haven't
start.
started the
No,
movie
no.
yet.
Why
We
you
haven't
told me to push play?
I
No, we
didn't
didn't.
tell you to push play. I said we started streaming, as in we are live.
I'm confused.
Ah, fuck. I put that in broadcast, not announcements.
Wait, Alex. I think Ben might have turned into Knuckles from that Sonic Rivals in Minutes video. Soup salad, soup salad, soup salad. I'm confused. Oh! I couldn't resist. The fuck are the... Alex?
I got a headache, by the way, so I'm
Get,
a little
get
quiet,
those
that's
fries
why.
out of here.
Why?
They're
good.
They
were good.
No,
They were good fries.
no, they're not. No,
They were
they
delicious.
are not. No,
Nice
they're
spicy.
not. No, I hate them.
Why?
Because it dries my tongue.
You're
Can we
racist.
please start the movie?
How
You
am
hate
I
them because
racist?
You hate them because you're racist against good fries, damn it.
No, I am genuinely saying these are bad fries.
No,
Anyway,
guys, we need to watch Evil Dead. Please stop.
yes, we are going to watch Ashley Williams take on possessed people.
All right.
Not Ash
Spoilers.
Williams, Ashley. So let's get started in 3, a 2, and a 1.
Start.
Full screen version of the Lionsgate logo.
Oh shit! I was having to go through the Lionsgate logo.
Yes.
I didn't even get it.
Well, I have the film on 4K, so I am watching it with the Lionsgate logo on the front.
Well, let me know when you get to a somewhat black screen.
I am already at the title card.
Also, my quality sucks. Hang on. That is not HD. That's like 2040p.
The Evil Dead.
All right, what?
22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28,
57,
29.
58, 59.
Hold on. I'm fast
Can we just go back to the black screen? I had to restart.
Okay. Yeah, let's
Fine.
do that. Let me go through the Lionsgate logo.
All right, we're at the somewhat black screen.
Yes.
Just count down when you're ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
For real this time.
Renaissance Pictures presents The Evil Dead. Dead. The caption said, flies buzzing. So therefore...
You get captions, lucky.
Yeah, and they're subtitled.
So we talk about how this movie kind of changed.
Look, there's Bruce Campbell, the man, the myth, the legend. Key, ma. Wait, this isn't my movie. Hell, I don't even get a movie until the sequel.
So can we talk about how this movie kind of changed cinema as a whole?
Oh, we certainly
It
can.
had. Oh, it barely had a budget.
Yeah. It had no budget. They filmed for like a week or so?
Oh no, they
Oh,
filmed
and
for a bunch of time.
Yeah.
They had to
Oh,
go
and
back. They had to go back and forth on.
They go back and forth on what?
They had to go back and forth on filming to because sometimes the actors weren't available, so they had to have they had to stand in people and dub over voices later.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, not yet, but it's weird how the second movie kind of retcons it so that it's only Bruce Campbell and his girlfriend.
Well, sort of.
Oh
According
yeah.
to Bruce
By the way,
Campbell
that's
in the
Uncle Ben's
sequel,
car.
Yep.
according to Bruce Campbell, it's a requel. So past the point where he flies in the air is where Evil Dead 2 actually starts. The opening is only there because they didn't own the rights to the first movie, so they needed a way to retell it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now Army of Darkness is the one that has the weird rights issues.
It's all three of them.
By the
owned
way,
by
fun
all
fact,
three
Alex,
people.
the
Yeah.
you know which movie ended up inspiring Kentaro Miura's design of guts?
Was it the Evil Dead?
Army of Darkness, yes.
Oh, okay. Ben, what were you saying?
It's weird that all three movies are owned by three different companies.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, Lionsgate has both Evil Dead 1 and 2. Shout
Oh, cool.
Factory has Army of Darkness and
Alex,
Evil Dead 4.
speaking of Shout Factory and horror movies, you know what movie we need to watch at some point?
What?
Garbage Day.
Oh God.
Yes, I'm putting that on the motherfucking list.
Well, we can do that Christmas time.
Yep.
Just
Garbage.
let me know what dates so I can buy a copy before. Well, hell, I'll probably pick it up on Black Friday or something like that.
I'll already just order it off of Amazon.
Eh.
I want to rant about this. Remember how the Evil Dead reboot had post-credit scene for Ash?
Yeah.
Yep.
That wasn't supposed to be for the TV show. That was supposed to be for a new Army of Darkness movie,
Yeah.
which would have led to an Evil Dead 2 based on a sequel to the reboot, and would have had a third film which had Ash and the girl working together in one final film where he passes the torch, but then they never made him, and that never happened. I'm still upset, but we also got Ash versus Evil Dead, so I'm conflicted.
Is that too bad we couldn't get Ash versus Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, that got canceled because the Ash versus Evil Dead game got delayed, and Warner Bros. Didn't want to pay the money to remove the promotion from Ash's DLC, so that just never got released. And yes, for those wondering, it does exist. There are dialogue files in the game with Ash Williams interacting with the characters.
Voiced by Bruce Campbell.
Well, not voice files, but like dialogue lines, like subtitles and whatnot. But it does exist. And even Bruce Campbell said it kind of hinted at the fact that they do exist. But due to legal reasons, he can't fully say for certain.
Hey! Oh!
But can we talk about how we could have had an Ash Williams versus RoboCop versus Terminator in a Mortal Kombat game?
Cool.
Yes, but
I will never get it now.
Mortal Kombat X had Alien versus Predator or as a scenario. And
It also had
Mortal Kombat
Jason versus Leatherface.
Yeah, but they couldn't have Freddy in there, or because they already had him in MK9.
Yeah. I think the reason Mortal Kombat 11 never got any more DLC despite being hinted was because it just didn't do well in general. Just a shame.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens, NetherRealm, when you do a bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah. It's a good game too, but sheesh. I will say though, it's funny how they went from these censored designs to full on fan service near the end of its run.
Wow, it's almost like people didn't like the censored designs.
Wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
Nor did they like Ronda Rousey's voice.
Yeah, the
Nobody
recastings
likes
were
Ronda
stupid.
Rousey's voice because she's not a good voice actress. She's not a good actress.
She's just there.
I must be the popular celebrity cast. That makes money, right, guys?
No.
And together we can rule the galaxy.
But we're not related in any familial
Did
way.
I say you had to be?
Well, that's kind of how it works. Oh god, she's already possessed. And I love how the second movie actively fucks around with one's perception. Oh goodness, she's drawing the Necronomicon.
I'm a book with a face.
This is why you don't read from a rotten book. Like I've been watching this video, but all we've been doing is talking about Mortal Kombat and things unrelated to the Evil Dead.
That's kind of all we do for most of these things.
True.
Meanwhile,
I will say, beautiful 4K transfer.
well, at least the film grain doesn't look like it's trying to sand my eyes
It's
off.
nice. It's a very nice layer of film grain. It's 16mm film grain. Looks very good. Not over sharpened as shit like a Funimation production would be.
And the reason why Bruce Campbell was even brought on to this film in the first place was because he was a friend of Sam Raimi's.
Now that's
Yep.
basically everybody here.
Yep.
So if it wasn't for their relationship with Mr. Raimi, they would not be where they are now.
Yep.
And people get on Sam Raimi for directing films the way he does.
You knew what you signed up for when you fucking got Sam Raimi on board for something, guys.
Yeah, come on. He made the trippiest Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, let's close it up and never think about it again, because that way, we won't get possessed. No, sadly, the lady...
Let's put a 300-pound kettlebell on there.
Hey, you may have gotten possessed, but at least your card didn't get...
Dude, do you only brush like half your teeth or something?
Probably.
Because, like, the right-hand teeth are all white, and the left-hand teeth are partially yellow.
So, Alex, how did you feel about the way I structured the fight from my pitch in question?
Now I have to go back and look at that because I am desperately forgetting what the fuck is going on.
Fictional feuds go there and then
fictional feud. Oh,
we
okay.
We have to keep that
man,
secret. We can't let people steal our ideas.
I don't know. I'm not really sure that I have a whole lot of ability to have an opinion on that.
No, I just mean like on the way I structured it, not.
Yeah, that. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else. Yeah, okay. Hey, it's pretty good.
Anything worth noting?
I'm doing everything I can, Captain. They're tearing the ship apart down here. There's too many fucking trebles. Who let all the fucking trebles in the goddamn engine room?
Of course it is. I mean, where else is it gonna be?
Oh, yeah, give me a shovel. Throw them in the lithium reactor. This is the worst Scottish accent I've ever put on in my fucking life. But
And I think
fuck
I've
it,
been
it'll have
practicing.
to do.
And I think I've been practicing one after watching Lord of the Rings. Listening to Pippin. See, this
What
guy's
about-
got
I
the.
say
What about
I'm
second
very
breakfast?
annoyed.
What about second breakfast?
my debit card was possessed by the evil dead, and $40 vanished from existence.
What?
Yeah, someone in California was using my fucking debit card.
What?
For guess you wanna know for what for? Cappuccino.
Starbucks? They were buying fucking Starbucks?
Yeah, I had to get the card canceled, and Chase sent me my refund within like 2 hours. But now I have to get a new card coming in the mail, and that's so annoying.
Fucking love the cinematography in this film.
Yeah, it's pretty damn amazing. Sam Raimi just has this unique style that's never seen anywhere else.
Yeah, it's just dripping with the kind of style that, you know, the MCU desperately needed and unfortunately didn't get more of.
Yeah, I don't even think they're
Pity.
hiring him to do another one, unfortunately. I mean, he should be brought back from the next Doctor Strange.
I want to know what
You really-
Doctor Strange 2 would look like if they cut all of the footage that wasn't shot by the second unit. That was shot by the second unit, rather. Because you can, there is a practically audible clunk every time it shifts from Raimi to second unit director.
Yeah. At the very least, 75% of what he filmed got into the film. It's only like the other 25% that got kind of put in by Marvel.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
You know, it was real that there was a scene originally where Wanda puppeteered someone's head off.
No, puppeteer to decapitated, dude.
I know, but that's what it looked like.
You know what's weird,
That
Alex?
looked really fucking cool too. What?
Knowing that Shrek 2 of all DreamWorks movies is getting a 4K release as opposed to the first movie.
Shrek 1 is already out on 4K.
No, it's not.
I literally have it downstairs.
Yeah, it's on. You didn't know? Shrek's on 4K. Yeah, I have a link to it. It's the 20th anniversary edition.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh god, it is there.
You don't want to know what's better though?
My dad found a copy of this book at a bookstore once.
Did he buy it?
No.
Boo. Oh, you want to know what's
Somebody
better than the
started
4K?
reading from it aloud at the bookstore. He grabbed it and threw it across the top of one of the shelves, and it was never found again.
Nice.
I was checking to make sure I already had the 4K for the first Alien movie.
That's a really good one. The director's cut is worthless, though. Don't watch it.
Director's cut for Alien?
Yeah.
I'll watch it anyways. Ignore your advice.
It's really not worth your time. It's just like there's a couple of longer shots, some alternate takes.
I was gonna say something. What was it?
No.
All right. You want to know what's better than the Shrek 4K? You want to know what's better than the Shrek 4K?
What?
Shrek retold on VHS in beautiful 480p.
What about What about Final Fantasy Advent Children on 4K?
That might be worth it. By the way, Alex, why are they packaging 5 of the same movie in a 4K case, selling it for $50?
What are you talking about?
I mean, there's only 3 Transformers movies.
Oh yeah.
Why are
Only
they
3 of them? I thought there was like 6 or 7.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
We don't. No.
But didn't
No,
Bumblebee get a movie?
Nope.
That was good.
No. There is no such thing as a Transformers movie before or after Bumblebee. Before or after the first Transformers movie, except for Baby Bumblebee. But that's about it.
Yeah, there's
But
definitely
I
not a
clearly
film where
remember
Michael
there
Bay tried to
being a
kill the
Bumblebee
fucking
movie
audience.
with an awesome action
There's
scene
definitely
on.
not at least 2 of them.
No, there's certainly. Yeah, I think it would be a big deal.
They really need to stop playing that tape like idiots.
They're horror movie characters, Ben. I mean, hell, I'm surprised the ladies aren't getting naked right now. Which started in Friday the 13th.
Word. The ground rises.
Oh my god.
Ooh! Damn trees.
Goddamn trees.
Always ruining everything.
You sure about that? There are times where jokes go too far.
Like how Ash is doing exactly what I would have done in this situation. And it's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Oh, right, shove it out the fucking window. Sam, fix the focus on your camera. Sam, can you fix the focus on the camera? Why were her pants in focus and not Ash's face?
Yeah, they probably didn't have the time.
I was gonna say, like, you definitely wouldn't have noticed this in a movie theater back in the 1980s. Especially considering, 4th generation theatrical negative. Or theatrical print, rather.
Now what is this? Aww. How sweet.
It's an enchanted glass. I got it from an elf. Called himself Norman. Said something about how I could use it to take pictures of Spider-Man for that guy with the Hitler mustache.
Ashley, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
You know, Alex, having met Stephanie Nadolny at UltraCon. She told me about a lot of interesting things she has contributed, and she still got quite a little credit for any of them.
Nice. Was she in an Evil Dead thing?
No. I know one actress who was famous for being on the poster. Oh,
Okay.
there's some titties.
Titties.
Join us, and together we could rule the galaxy.
Oh yeah,
As
fun
what
fact,
exactly?
there is a connection between this and Star Wars. Do you want to know what this was?
What?
They use the same font on their covers.
Anyway, as I was saying, somewhat famous voice actress Bridget Hoffman was the woman on the poster for The Evil Dead.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh, and she's also a Sam Raimi regular. And
The moon.
oh, and by the way, I believe this is the scene that caused this film to get banned in a few countries.
I believe so, yes. Also, you can tell that the moon is matted in the upper right-hand corner, because it has a different film texture to the rest of the film.
Yep.
The moon must be possessed.
It's a moon dust.
The moon then proceeds to dance and sound like papyrus. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alex.
We're about to get it.
We're about to
get that scene.
Yep, we're about to get the scene where our trees become rapists.
Horny. The trees become horny.
So are we sure that trees molesting people started here or when Poison Ivy started molesting people? Oh my.
Was Poison Ivy doing that before this movie?
Oh god. I believe that's one way to get wood. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Let's try and be
fuck
dignified for a little bit,
for that
please.
pun so much.
If I didn't make it, my dad would.
Yeah.
My dad is
Kevin, your joke was woodened. That's all I gotta say.
And what can I say? Hey, I was taught by a tree. All I'd like to say was
what is this? What is this, Japan? I didn't sign up for no Japanese shit.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh my.
Close your eyes, Alex. Close your eyes. You're too young for this.
I'm older than you, aren't I?
Oh, there's some titty.
Good question. I don't care. Close your eyes.
I'm older than both of you. Oh no. Oh no.
Imagine now that the tree monster is played by The Rock.
No. Imagine that it's Vin Diesel.
I am Groot. Oh, well, it's okay then.
Oh God!
Fuck me, Vin Treasel. Fuck me.
I love how we're just making jokes at this otherwise horrifying scene.
I am Groot. 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 Groot.
You guys are
Groot.
disgusting.
Ben, you should have known what you were getting yourself into.
Groot.
When we started
Groot,
this.
I didn't ask to be here. You forced me into this.
No, we didn't. We asked if you wanted to
join. Against my own will.
We asked
Dream,
if you
help
wanted
me.
to.
I've been kidnapped. Please help me. Help me.
We asked you if you wanted to join for Evil Dead since we had time after Super Sons, and you said yes.
Joking. I was trolling.
I'd hardly call that a troll.
The molester is chasing her.
So, Alex, how do you feel about this scene when you first saw it?
I feel like the first time I saw this, my parents shut off the movie at this point.
Yeah, I understand that completely.
And I had to find a copy online to finish.
And then you got to see the rest of the tree molesting her.
Funnily enough, we cut off, like, literally right before she got away.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Like, that was the part that kind of made me raise
my
eyebrow
so
later.
Wait, so your parents kept the film going as she was getting molested.
Right up to the point where Vin Treasel was sticking his vine dick between her legs.
And then they cut away after just before she got away.
Yeah.
That just, I think they should have known.
In retrospect, that didn't make any sense. Like, when I watched this
Yeah,
later,
in retrospect, I would have been like, guys, I think
I didn't tell them that I'd watch the rest of the film, but I raised a couple of eyebrows at them afterwards. Although the funny thing was, this is not even close to the most fucked up thing I'd seen by this point. Because I'd seen the Stargate SG-1 pilot by this point.
I still genuinely think the rape scene at the end of the Golden Age arc was the worst. Was the most horrifying scene I've seen.
Yeah,
Red.
That's certainly up there. Certainly up there. You can tell that it was kind of inspired the scene that I'm thinking of, actually. Where Daniel Jackson's wife is kidnapped, stripped naked, and infested with an alien parasite.
Ooh.
In full frontal nudity with lots of bush.
More bush than Monty Python?
Yes. More bush than Stan Bush at a family reunion.
Oh, God. Someone posted a weird thing on Twitter that said, man stranded on an island asks for help. Helps writes out Shay instead of help. Guess who saw that?
Who?
Stephanie Shea. She said, don't worry, bro, I'm on my way. I may not like you for a lot of things, Stephanie, but this was funny. God damn it, I can't start the car now.
Nice piece of imagery in the background there.
What?
Them with the light behind them.
Oh, yeah. You could almost see the cameraman right there.
And as anybody who's seen some of my cinematography, well, the rare few people who have actually seen my cinematography will attest this film has inspired a lot of my lighting and cinematographic choices.
Alright, we're going to attempt to leave this son of a bitch. and go get help.
All right. I have a solution. I'm gonna fill the gas tank with webs.
What's that gonna do?
Might help us not get killed by the Sandman. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, do you want to get killed by the Sandman or a guy named Spike?
What?
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. I'll tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin. Till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight.
See, his name is Ashley. You know, Ben, you should have been in here yesterday on the voice chat.
Yeah, I missed it because I was doing stuff at the time.
So that way, I could have gotten your input. Oh, God, I do not want to see another goddamn tree ever again! I am Groot. You, who I'm okay with.
I am Groot. I think me and Alex are just going to say I am Groot for the rest of the stream.
Can't get enough of your Vin Diesel, baby.
Oh. Yeah, they're not getting back. They're not escaping anytime soon.
And you can tell that this film inspired a lot of the choices in Silent Hill.
Yep. One of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
Or games, I should say.
Silent Hill 1 through 4, I'll say, are really good.
Silent Hill 1 and 2 are some of the best games ever made. 3 and 4 are great. Everything else outside of Downpour sucks.
Yeah, Downpour even Downpour,
good.
I won't say it was that great, but it wasn't.
It wasn't that great, but it was still very good.
It was better than Homecoming.
Meanwhile,
far better than Homecoming. I can't wait to see how Konami fucks up the remake.
You know, the weird thing about the remake of the bush of the tree scene, it feels like it was more or less spelling out that the lady was getting possessed.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about more about the remake on Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna.
But yeah, yeah.
She literally got it wrong. Holy shit, she's possessed by a demon.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way, funnily enough, in the what was it? The film Cabin in the Woods, they actually made a nod to a fireplace dance bit from the original Wicker Man.
Huh.
I just want to say the possession effects in this movie are phenomenal.
Yep.
For a micro-budget film, this is literally one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
I think I know. I see a couple pencils.
Like they used a bunch of stuff really efficiently. It's kind of like the Sam Raimi was doing the Robert Rodriguez thing before Robert Rodriguez did, you know?
I want to read this. The estimated budget for Evil Dead was about $350,000.
That's nasty. That is fucking
Oh.
nasty, bro. Oh, she's already getting possessed.
By the way, when it looks
And
like
yes,
the actors aren't, when it looks like the actors aren't paying, they most likely are.
because they had no stunt doubles.
Yep.
And so they had to do it
This
themselves.
film had
so
like no budget.
Bruce Campbell there definitely got hurt for real.
Yeah,
That guy also got
gonna
hurt.
say they probably didn't plan for that to happen, but it happened anyways. And you know, as somebody who wound up being a stunt coordinator on a low-budget film, you know, that's something that happens sometimes. Like I did my
Yeah.
best to make it not fucking suck for everybody involved, but this is Sparta.
Oh damn!
This is Sparta, bitch.
Smacking her fingers down. No mercy.
And note that our Bruce Campbell is acting a little more meekish than usual.
Mm-hmm. I will say I love his
he's a
development
long way
for all
away
three
from
films. He
From
goes
the
weak-
one line
over the
cracking badass.
He goes from this weak coward to a complete badass. And was a span of what, 24, 48 hours.
Yep.
It's pretty, you know, I feel like that's realistic in a weird way.
Yeah,
Yep.
I prefer that to characters, you know, fucking sucking. Or starting off, you know, you don't start off great. Usually if you have, if you go through stuff like this.
There's also the opposite problem where they start off perfect in every way for no reason whatsoever. Ray Skywalker.
No, you mean Rey
Captain Marvel.
Mysterio? No, you mean Rey Mysterio?
Another the
Ray
only
Palpa
example
Repcon.
that has worked where the character's like ultra powerful at the beginning is One Punch Man, where that was the gimmick.
What character I fucking hate? Sam Witwicky. Because Sam Witwicky started off at, you know, he sucked, but he was resourceful. And he was actually useful in the first Transformers film.
You mean the only one?
Yeah. And then as the films went on,
No, you mean they kept repeating the first first film?
Yeah, that's what I mean. In like Transformers 2 and 3.
They kept repeating the first film, but for whatever reason they would make the writing worse.
Yeah, and they made Sam more important, every film. Even though he kept resetting to fucking sucking, rather than, you know what would have been nice if by like Transformers 2 Sam was working with, I don't know, the fucking military guys. Like maybe he decides, you know, rather than going to college, I'm going to go into the military so I can help out the Transformers. You know, I'm going to become part of Nest. You know, those guys who I helped.
You mean like Witwicky?
Yeah, like that.
That would imply they'd actually cared about character writing.
It's almost like there were other characters in the Transformers universe who had done things like this previously that they could have maybe copied and used as a basis for some kind of adaptation.
Nah. That'd be smart.
Man, going to sleep right now would be a terrible idea.
Yep.
You know what we need to do? We need to get that shotgun we found. And use, like, an item glitch to make a bunch more shotguns.
I got a shotgun. Chris Redfield. Jill
Someone's getting their ass
Valentine.
kicked.
Imagine if this ended up happening at the Arklay Mansion instead.
I will say, I like how the movie fixed out on making this guy look like the main protagonist. But then
Yep.
Ashley rises up to the challenge.
Ashley rises up and then he gets fucked around with.
Yeah.
Kind of reminiscent of Night of the Living Dead in that regard, actually. Both films set in houses with undead, and both have kind of fake-out protagonists. Because Ash doesn't seem like he'd be the hero at first glance in this film.
I'm gonna read the other budget. So Evil Dead 2 was 3.600 million. Or 3.6 million. Yeah, that's right. Army of Darkness was 11 million. And the reboot.
He's behind you, bitch. In the closet.
The reboot was 17 million.
It was the highest budgeted film of the entire series, wasn't it? Evil Dead 4.
Yeah, and it still was cheap to make.
Yeah. I'm still a little bit irritated that the 4K for that film, because the 4K for Evil Dead 4 only came with the 4K, and granted, it does have both cuts of the film on the disc.
You mean the 4K of the Evil Dead remake?
I call it Evil Dead 4 because it is technically a sequel.
No, it's not.
It is a sequel to Army of Darkness.
It's a remake.
No, it's not a remake. Ash is in the film.
How and what way is Bruce Campbell in the movie?
It was a post-credit scene.
What did she hit that was on fire?
It's a good question. Oh, I think he pushed her into the fireplace, maybe?
Yeah, he did, by mistake.
He's just getting bitch slapped all over.
Yeah, there he goes. Another onset injury for Bruce.
Let me taste your skin. I will say, balsa wood isn't hard to take a fall on, but,
Ash is
it's still
like,
not pleasant, especially when it digs into your collarbone like that.
Good thing he had that knife on hand.
A machete.
Damn, there goes the hand.
No, actually, that's a Bowie knife.
Oh, I heard a crack.
Ew.
Oh my god. Oh, that's horrific.
Yep. The Deadites. Which, by the way, they made a reference to the Deadites in Cabin in the Woods.
They also made reference to it in Friday the 13th, and I believe at some point in Nightmare on Elm Street.
But Friday the 13th came out before this.
I know.
One of the Friday the 13th films.
Yeah, Jason Goes to Hell specifically.
But that one is the one that sets up the infamous Versus film.
Yep.
Yep. I can't remember when it was mentioned in Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe the 6th film, or maybe I'm mistaken.
You forgot the Power Glove.
I know Ash versus Freddy versus Jason does explain that his dream powers come from the Necronomicon. That I know for certain.
Why is she spitting out spooge?
You know what I wouldn't give to have a director's cut or some kind of extended cut of Freddy versus Jason?
There was a lot of fan alternate endings.
You want to
There
know
was
what the
an ending
director's cut contains of Freddy versus Jason?
Batman and
Them
Superman fighting in the background.
No, them dancing to Yakuza music.
Eh. You
I
know,
was
there was
gonna
an
say
alternate
them
ending.
glitching out
There was
to
an
the
alternate.
song "Get Down."
No, not that one.
There was an alternate ending to Freddy vs. Jason where they meant Hellraiser,
Hellraiser.
but they weren't able to get the rights to it, so that got scrapped.
I don't know what the fuck to do, man.
That's a shame. That would have been a nice crossover. Freddy versus
There was also
Jason
talks
versus
of
Ash
doing-
versus Hellraiser.
There was also talks of doing Freddy vs. Jason versus Michael Myers, but that fell through because Jason and Myers were quote unquote too similar. No, I'm not joking.
What could have been?
And we'll have to wait for that death battle on that Monday night.
Yeah, that's got to be a good one. Shame it's not live action, but it's Devil Artemis, and he does good shit.
And then there's Hiffle.
Wait a second, why is my axe perfectly clean? Why is it bloody
That
now?
axe- For those that don't know, Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash film was going to happen. It almost happened, but the IP holders for Freddy at the time said, and I quote, "We don't want Freddy to lose again because they need to think about the IP. It would hurt the IP." And Freddy loses in every film. Every single one he is in, he loses in. He gets 0 W's throughout that entire franchise. So how can you look at these guys who want to do this moneymaker crossover, look them dead in the eyes and say, we don't want them to lose? That's not bizarre to either of you?
It's strange, but we've already had this discussion, remember?
Nah, that's right. But some people in North Stream might not know, if you catch my drift.
Oh, yeah.
Except for all the people that do know.
Not everyone, unfortunately. And they bury her undead grave.
I sincerely doubt that for some reason. What are you, fucking mad? Wow, what an asshole.
Holy shit.
What?
New Line Cinema used to have the rights to this.
Yep.
And
Warner
considering...
Brothers, you fucking idiots.
Yep.
Oh, you absolute morons.
They
You
let go of
sold
the
the rights to The Evil Dead.
Warner Brothers is a classic.
Yep.
Classic fuck-ups all
Oh.
around. Holy shit.
Yeah, that effect is super good. That's such a good effect.
Yep, it was done by stop motion.
Yep. Imagine being her and having to wait for them to finish each frame.
You know, it's not as bad as having to have a hammer attached to your chin.
Hmm.
You guys have both seen the thing in question.
Yep.
I think so.
Excuse me. Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, I'm the only one who will survive this.
Is that bone poking out of his wrist?
Yep.
Yep.
That is really nice effects work.
Yep.
Stop shaking the man. He has exposed bones. Don't make me slap you in your open face wound again.
Poor Ashley. He
All
has to
his
kill.
friends are fucking dead.
Yeah, he has to kill all of them.
All of your friends are dead. Not quite game over.
I think they like the pain. I'm pretty sure that's canon. Fire. Idiots. You think the demon lets him go for a split second only to take
Yes.
control?
Yep.
Don't.
Don't, you dumbass. Oh, he's trying to. And it.
God, never would I have thought I'd have to resort to cannibalism to escape.
I will
This
say
is
I love
creepy.
Bruce Campbell's screams.
I wonder if the design of the Deadites inspired the Joker any.
Well,
Like
considering he came out long before this.
No, I'm talking about the Joker in the Dark Knight. Because her makeup kind
Probably.
of reminds me of Heath Ledger's Joker, you know?
By the way, Ben, you know what we ended up getting to see in the Super Sons movie?
What's up?
Some cake.
Cool.
You know what kind of cake?
Lois Lane is built like Mrs. Incredible in that film.
I will feed you alcohol. He's dead.
Yeah, this alcohol will definitely be great for your open mouth wounds.
Why is he force feeding him alcohol? I feel bad for Ash and his outward chin. His beautiful, beautiful chin.
Who has the better chin?
Crimson
Is
Chin.
it Bruce Campbell or Robert Zadar?
Bruce
No,
Campbell.
the answer is Crimson Chin.
All right, of course it is.
Yeah, I forgot about the Crimson Chin, the greatest chin in fiction and real life.
Yeah,
Man, I
that
can't believe
actually
Bruce
is
Campbell got
Sam
stabbed
Raimi's
for
car, by
real.
the way. Sam Raimi has a couple of those cars now. It's the Oldsmobile Classic 88.
Why are you singing in Kirk versus Spock?
I thought I was singing the regular old Star Trek battle music.
Yeah, that's Kirk versus Spock.
Yeah, and that was used in the Pon farr episode. Oh hey, that's reminiscent of something.
Man,
Oh.
I can't believe they had Bruce Campbell legitimately murder someone on set.
No, you can't fake this stuff on film. You have to actually go in and do it. You know,
God bless her
special
for
effects don't exist.
tribute.
No, not even for low budget horror flicks like this. Oh.
They genuinely used a demon spell to resurrect that one guy after they fucked him
Yeah,
up in
credit
the
where it's due.
forest.
Sam Raimi did his research on the occult.
Did he?
I mean, he summoned actual demons for this film.
There are
Right,
deleted
you're
scenes
still
of
being
Bruce Campbell
sarcastic.
breaking down after the horrors get committed. The demons didn't like being used as playthings, so they kept coming back, and because of that, they decided to make a second movie so they can kill more of the demons and film it. But then they kept coming, so they made another one. They just sort
They
of
kept on
disappeared.
coming and they won't stop coming. Oh shit! The chainsaw!
The most iconic weapon in this entire franchise.
Aside from
And
the
hard-
boomstick.
Yeah. You
hardest
can't have
decision
Ash
Ash is the
boomstick and chainsaw.
hardest decision Ash has ever had to make in his life.
One that will turn him into the ultimate badass. Dumbass. Can't even spell groovy yet.
Take the necklace off her first if it helps.
I doubt it does. Nope, he's just gonna bury her. Uh-oh. Whack her over the head with a shovel, Ash.
Parallels to the earlier scene where he was the one playing the open eyes, close eyes trick. You know, Sam, I don't think we got a close enough look of her nostrils. You think you could get the camera a little bit closer and make the focus a little more sharp? Here, I have an idea. We're gonna go to the future and get you to capture that shot on 70mm. How about that?
He's like,
Because
no.
I think we need a bit more nostril hair in that shot. I don't think we got enough.
He's like, no. Oh, I refuse to do that again. Oh, she's gonna come back up. Oh, now you're just dirtying the camera, man. And I believe throughout the rest of this movie, he's going to be walking around with a bit of a limp on his leg.
Yeah, they had to break a part of his leg off just to make him do the limp properly.
Now, how did that wind up coming off?
Yeah, it's just impressive they knew all the spells to make these dead people come back to life. And actually fuck up his leg even more.
Ah, God. Ugh.
And Ash, using the power of Jesus, beats her down.
No, that's the power of, styrofoam railroad ties.
Mm-hmm. That's an impressive power feat, though. He's able to use a freaking railing to beat the shit out of her.
Broke it down the fucking center. You see how he's having to hold it together.
It's the weapon you should have opened with.
Oh!
Decapitation!
God, that's fucked.
Oh, God. I didn't sign up to get blood jizzed all over me.
Nor did I sign up to get fucked by
That's chocolate syrup.
Nor did I sign up to get nearly fucked by a decapitated corpse. Okay. Are you two dead yet? As in, are you two dead? Oh, crap.
Bodies are gone.
Now I'm suddenly watching this film in VHS tape quality.
Excuse me?
You have been excused.
That's strange because the 4K hasn't done that.
Oh, come on. Where's the jump scare?
Oh yeah,
there's
speaking
one
of 4K, Highlander is coming to 4K fucking finally.
And to think I just got the Blu-ray for that movie a while ago. Hey, this is why Thanos chastised Thor, or to always go for the head.
Yep. I love all the camera motion in this movie.
Yep.
Yeah, it's done very well.
Helps emphasize
Ow.
the frenetic pace. Why is the house bleeding? Don't tell me this place is alive.
Oh.
Oh god, cherry Kool-Aid! My least
what I'm
favorite
now-
flavor.
You know what I'm now imagining? Just to fuck with him even more, you hear, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss, wire. Baby, my heart's on fire."
fire. If you refuse me, honey, and lose me.
And then suddenly
When
Ash
you're
be
left
like,
alone on by the telephone. Take the rest of the shells, Ash.
he assumes incorrectly that he is a good shot.
I'm gonna need more than band-aids to soak up this mess.
Yep. Mr. Sandman,
You
bring
survived,
me a
Ash.
dream.
Congratulations. It's 6 a.m. You can now leave Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
Ash versus Five Nights at Freddy's
He kills all the animatronics with the shotgun.
on the first night.
Yep.
Plot twist: the pizza
first
place
night.
wasn't even possessed.
Just went there in a drunken rage.
Yep.
Nicolas Cage told me there were fucking monsters here.
Wait, is Nicolas Cage actually slated for the movie?
He was in a movie called Willy's Wonderland, which is based on a rejected FNAF script.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god. That sounds like shit.
It was alright. It wasn't great. It wasn't really anything special, but you get to see Nicolas Cage beating the shit out of decent animatronics.
And getting the shit beaten out of him, I presume?
Yeah. Yeah, every now and again. That is quite formulaic.
Oh, wow. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Shut the fuck up, Linda. Oh. Oh, that's actually something that Sam Raimi referenced in Multiverse of Madness.
Yep. I still wish we got Nash cameo, but we can't have
Idiots bitched
everything.
about Sam Raimi style in Multiverse of Madness, and they can
Us-
go fuck themselves. We didn't get enough of it. That bruise is too purple. Should be
The only
turning blackish
movie that
yellow by
looked
now.
interesting, the only movie that looks like has a style is Black Panther, the new one. Even that looks like shit,
Yep.
Yeah.
which makes me feel sad. I miss Chadwick.
Yeah. God,
I need to look up that music for the trailer for Wakanda Forever because I'll give it this. The music in that trailer is really good.
Get me out of this shit.
The song is called Never Forget, by the way, from what I've looked up.
My mom figured Imagine Dragons was in the Blackest of Atoms.
I remember when Imagine Dragons was a real band.
They're no longer a real band.
Aren't they just
They're
a
just
an
computer AI program just to make generic music?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. They haven't been making good music for a very long time.
What do you mean? They're just an imaginary band nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
the
don't
computer
exist.
generated. She's got the eyes. Ash had to shoot someone in the head for that scene. That's the real effects. Well, it's not. The effects aren't real. That's just real.
Why did the hole in the door disappear there?
I'm sure that.
Oh, that cut was fucking weird. Granted, for $300,000, you know, not terrible. But
Yeah, this is real too. Ash had to squeeze the zombie's eyes out.
that is further than
Ugh.
human thumbs can physically go inside a human skull.
Shows that they're not human anymore.
That is a lot of fucking blood.
Yeah,
That is
that's like
more
a
blood
fountain's worth.
That's like a Japanese vampire level of blood. It's like a Helsing level of blood.
Or Berserk
Now he's
level.
melting for some reason.
I mean, hell, there was a literal blood lake in at the end of the eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, did you ever read Berserk?
No, I need to though.
What if they killed Griffith during the eclipse?
That would be literally impossible unless Guts killed him before he made the decision to sacrifice everyone.
I'm curious as to how that series will end, considering that they're continuing it.
Yep. And it actually looks really good.
Yeah. Because it's made by people who care about the IP.
Unlike a certain company that is currently facing a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, Bruce Campbell was legitimately tortured during the scene. He kept failing to get the book, so they kept doing worse things to him until he succeeded.
Joke is old, Ben. It's dead.
Bury it.
Here comes the only plot hole in the series.
Which is?
The book being destroyed.
I thought in Evil Dead 2
more stop motion.
Stop motion's so good.
When it's done right.
Yeah. I meant in this movie in particular.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, it's only a
in Evil
plot.
Dead 2 they just use the recording, not the actual Necronomicon.
Well, that isn't technically canon. It's right. It's when Ash gets thrown in the air. That's where it continues off.
He goes wee into a shooting star meme.
That does make me wonder how the book still exists in 2 Army of Darkness and the show.
I need to watch the show. I haven't watched the show yet.
The show is really good. It just lacks a 4K release. It's on Blu-ray though.
Well, it is a modern-day TV show, so they probably didn't master it for 4K.
Yeah.
Granted, a lot of stuff isn't mastered for 4K, but they probably don't see... Like, I think the only complete TV 4K release there is Game of Thrones, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else either gets, like, one-offs or,
Demon Hands.
What?
Or just, like, you know, doesn't. Even stuff with 4K masters. Like The Boys still hasn't been released on 4K. That has a 4K master, HDR, some of the most beautiful color grading and anything, including, like, actual cinema.
Oh my god, it's turned crystal meth. Oh wait, no, it's just SpongeBob.
Jesse, we have to cook. We have to cook zombies. Alright, Mr. White, this shit's gonna be just like Resident Evil. Jesse, shut the fuck up. I know we're owned by Sony, but shut the fuck up.
By the way, I shared something interesting to you guys via your DMs.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on Monday. We kind of have to.
Wow, that remake is really gonna bomb. So hard. And it looks like our hero has narrowly escaped ape death. And thus, the day is saved.
At least until Evil Dead 2.
Yep. And Army of Dankness.
And Ash versus Evil Dead, along with Evil Dead reboot and Evil Dead Rises.
And the time Ashley J. Williams was arrested for murdering all of his friends in a cabin out in the woods.
Don't forget
that
about
would
the
later be used
book,
by Casper.
crossovers, the Poker Night 2 game where he played poker with Claptrap, Brock, Samson, and Sam from Sam and Max, and GLaDOS from Portal.
Are you making this shit up, Ben?
No.
No, that's a real game. Poker Night 2 is great.
The fuck?
Yeah, Poker Night
It's
at the Inventory has some weird crossovers in it.
Shame both games got delisted because of bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck, now CD keys are like $100.
But piracy is always free.
Oh, and now we're gonna get one of the single greatest cliffhanger endings imaginable.
It's never over for Ash. His suffering will continue forever and ever.
Literally hundreds of years.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years.
Oh.
Even into the Marvel universe, it follows him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't one of the endings of Army of Darkness? Didn't it go into the future?
Yeah, this is still a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
What a bizarre song choice to end the film.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a odd choice of music, but okay.
Hey, then again, Evangelion is guilty of this on multiple occasions.
No, I've let you down. And I've been a fool to myself. Thought that I could live for no one now.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't have the Poker Night games, do you?
It's time for me to respect.
Kevin, you don't have the Poker Night games, right?
No, I don't.
I'm so sorry. If I knew you didn't, I would have bought you keys when they were cheap.
What's done is done, it feels so bad. But once was happy, now it's sad. I'll never love again, my world is ending. Fake Shemps. Ted and Ivan, Sam's brothers.
Yeah, that's still a great movie.
You can't forget the past. You can't forget love and pride. Because of
can we hang on before this ends? Can we talk about how Ash Williams bought the Marvel Zombies?
What?
Why is Sam Raimi directing a Marvel Zombies film?
I don't know. Can we talk about how Ash Williams was punched out of heaven by Zombie Sentry? Yeah, literal heaven. He got punched out of heaven. I don't even think there's a way to power scale that. Well, to be fair, he got backhanded, so there wasn't really much effort there, but he still got punched out of the literal.
Well, anyway, next time we will be back here tomorrow to finish Young Justice Season 1.
Yes.
You guys have fun with that.
Assuming, of course, I don't have a relapse, but at this point, I'm thinking that's probably unlikely. Considering you were treated to Alex as Kurt Cobain sings, or maybe the early, damn it, who's the guy from, who's the drummer in Nirvana?
I don't know.
He's the lead singer and lead guitarist for the Foo Fighters.
And then the week after, and then on Monday I will be doing more Kingdom Hearts 2. You know what that means, Alex.
More grinding and failing to kill Chernobog.
I couldn't resist.
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Oh, okay. Bye.
We're stopping the stream. That's
Goody.
what that was supposed to signal.
Ah.
So now we can't end the stream. We have to wait.
Bye.
We got to wait about 30 years. So
Yeah.
we're gonna be streaming for 30 extra years, guys. I hope you
We're gonna
enjoyed
be-
this island.
Yeah, we're gonna have the first world's longest stream.
Woo!
No,
World
that's
record,
not going to
baby.
happen.